Welcome to Daily English with Hana. Are you ready to boost your English skills? Let's get started.
Good morning, my dear friends. Welcome back to Daily English with Hana. I'm so happy to have you here today. Before we start, take a deep breath with me. Pause, inhale, and exhale slowly. Wonderful. Let me ask you something. Have you ever tried to study English with books and felt bored? Have you ever spent hours memorizing grammar rules, but forgot everything the next day? Or maybe you want to learn English, but you just don't have time? If that sounds like you, then today's episode is for you. Imagine this. You wake up in the morning, make a cup of coffee, put on your earphones, and a friendly voice says, "Good morning. Let's learn English together today." No books, no stress, just your ears, your heart, and a podcast. Today, we'll talk about how you can learn English with podcasts, how to make English your daily companion. You'll learn useful words, hear a story, and speak with me out loud. So find a comfortable spot, relax your shoulders, and smile. Let's make English part of your life together. Let's begin with some key words you'll hear today. Listen carefully and repeat after me for practice. 1. Podcast. An audio show you can listen to online. Example: I listen to English podcasts every morning. Repeat after me. Podcast. A podcast. I listen to podcasts every morning. 2. Episode. One part of a series or show. Example: This is episode 10 of Daily English with Hana. Repeat. Episode. This episode. Today's episode is about learning English with podcasts. 3. Host. The person who talks or presents the show. Example: Hana is the host of this podcast. Repeat. Host. I'm the host today. You're listening to your favorite host. 4. Routine. Something you do regularly, a habit. Example: Listening to English podcasts is part of my morning routine. Repeat. Routine. Morning routine, podcast routine. 5. Improve. To make something better. Example: Podcasts help me improve my pronunciation. Repeat. Improve. I want to improve my English every day. 6. Accent. The way someone pronounces words. Example: I like the American accent. Repeat. Accent. British accent. Korean accent. Your accent is beautiful. 7. Shadowing. Listening and repeating immediately, like an echo. Example: Shadowing helps me sound natural. Repeat. Shadowing. I practice shadowing every day. 8. Motivation. The energy that keeps you going. Example: This podcast gives me motivation to keep learning. Repeat. Motivation. I have motivation to learn English. 9. Consistent. Doing something regularly, without giving up. Example: Be consistent, even 10 minutes a day makes a difference. Repeat. Consistent. I am consistent. Consistency is my secret. Progress. improvement over time. Example, I can see my progress after 2 weeks of listening. Repeat, progress. I'm making progress every day. Beautiful job! Let's link these words together. I listen to a podcast every morning as part of my routine. Shadowing helps me improve my accent and make progress. When I stay consistent, I feel strong motivation. Great! Now you're ready for the story. It's Monday morning. My alarm rings at 6:30 a.m. As usual, I don't open Instagram or email. I open Spotify and tap my favorite English podcast. The host's voice is warm and friendly. Good morning, let's learn something new today. I smile and stretch. This is how I start my day. While I brush my teeth, I listen to the first dialogue. While I make coffee, I repeat after the speaker. While I walk to the bus station, I shadow each sentence. At first, I didn't understand everything. Sometimes I felt lost too many words, too fast. But I kept listening, one episode a day, every day. After a week, I understood a few phrases. After a month, I could catch whole sentences. After 3 months, I felt different. I could think in English without translating. That's when I realized I wasn't just studying English anymore. I was living in English. Every voice I heard was a friend. Every story was a lesson about life. Now, English podcasts are part of my routine, like brushing my teeth or drinking coffee. They travel with me on the bus, they walk with me in the park, and they comfort me on lonely days. Learning English is not about perfection. It's about connection between you and the language, between you and yourself. Repeat these lines after me. I listen to a podcast every morning. I listen to a podcast every morning. I practice English while I make coffee. I practice English while I make coffee. I don't need a book to learn English. I don't need a book to learn English. English is part of my daily routine. English is part of my daily routine. I live in English every day. I live in English every day. I feel progress day by day. I feel progress day by day. My motivation comes from listening. My motivation comes from listening. I'm proud of my consistency. I'm proud of my consistency. Well done, that's how you grow confidence. Now, let's practice together. We'll train your ears and your mouth. I'll say a sentence, you repeat right after me. Ready? Warm up shadowing. Repeat after me. I love learning English with podcasts. I love learning English with podcasts. I listen to one episode every day. I listen to one episode every day. I practice speaking while walking. I practice speaking while walking. I shadow the voice I hear. I shadow the voice I hear. I improve my accent through practice. I improve my accent through practice. I feel motivated to learn every morning. I feel motivated to learn every morning. I am consistent and I see progress. I am consistent and I see progress. Good. Let's make it longer now. When I wake up, I listen to an English podcast for 10 minutes. When I wake up, I listen to an English podcast for 10 minutes. While I cook breakfast, I repeat after the speaker. While I cook breakfast, I repeat after the speaker. Even if I don't understand everything, I keep listening. Even if I don't understand everything, I keep listening. I learn new words without stress. I learn new words without stress. I believe in small progress every day. I believe in small progress every day. Now answer out loud. What podcast do you listen to? When do you usually listen, morning or evening? 3. How long do you listen each day? 4. What's your favorite English phrase? 5. What makes you feel motivated to learn? Say your answers with confidence. No one is judging you, your voice is your strength. I love listening to podcasts while I walk to work. Repeat, I love listening to podcasts while I walk to work. Really? I usually listen before sleep. Repeat, really? I usually listen before sleep. That's great. It's a perfect way to end the day. Repeat, that's great. It's a perfect way to end the day. Hannah, yes, and I always learn one new word every episode. Repeat, yes, and I always learn one new word every episode. Excellent practice. That's how you build fluency. Let's take a moment to reflect. Today, you did something beautiful for yourself. You spent time learning, speaking, and growing. Remember, you don't need to be perfect to be proud. You just need to show up every day. Learning English with podcasts is simple, gentle, and powerful. It's not about how much you study, it's about how often you listen and enjoy. Listen to one English podcast episode today. Write down 3 new words. Say them out loud before you sleep. Do it every day for a week, and you'll see real progress. And always remember my favorite line: consistency creates confidence. You're doing amazing, my friend. Before we say goodbye, let me share 3 simple tips to learn words naturally and remember them forever. 1. Visualize the word. Don't just hear it, see it in your mind. If you learn the word coffee, imagine its smell, warmth, and color. This helps your brain connect words to memories. 2. Use it immediately. When you learn a new word, use it in real life right away. Say it to yourself, I'm listening to a podcast. Or text your friend, I found a great English podcast today. 3. Review before sleep. Before bed, close your eyes and repeat the words you learned today. Your brain remembers best while you rest. Learn English through stories. Repeat after me. I learn English while I live my life. I trust my progress. I am becoming fluent every day. Thank you for listening and practicing with me today. If you enjoyed this episode, follow Daily English with Hana for more real-life English stories and warm practice moments. Until next time, keep listening, keep speaking, and keep believing in yourself. See you soon, my friends.